CQ, CQ, CQ17, CQ, CQ, CQ17. This is Kilowatt Bravo 2 United Kilowatt Alpha calling CQ, 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 KB2 UKA QRZ. CQ, 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 CQ. This is Kilo Bravo 2 United Kilowatt Alpha calling KB2 UKA calling CQ, CQ, CQ 17 meter KB2 UKA QRZ. CQ, 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 CQ. This is Kilo Bravo 2 United Kilowatt Alpha calling KB2 UKA calling CQ, CQ, CQ 17 meter KB2 UKA QRZ. CQ, 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 CQ. This is Kilo Bravo 2 United Kilowatt Alpha calling KB2 UKA calling CQ, CQ, CQ 17 meter KB2 UKA QRZ. Alpha Alpha 5 Radio November. Good afternoon, Charles. Charles' name here is Doug, Delta Oscar Uniform Golf, Long Island, New York. This is our second QSO. First time was October 23rd on 20 meters. First time on 17 meters. I'll give you a signal report on your next transmission. How copy? Over. All right, Roger, Charles, you are a 5x5 into Long Island, New York. Also, I am live on my YouTube page right now. I just started the video. We're about 2 minutes in. If you put my call sign KB2 UKA into YouTube, you're going to be able to hear our QSO and copy yourself back. Over.
Always weird to hear my voice when it's been recorded. I never have gotten quite used to that. Temperature here is about 39 degrees outside, and it's still a bit cloudy. Yeah, we've had some rain over the last day or so, but looks like it'll clear up after today. I'm going to let you get back to it. Maybe we'll catch you again sometime. ABE, 85 Orange.
All right, Charles. Well, thank you for answering my CQ call. I hope you have a very happy new year. Alpha Alpha 5 Radio November. This is KB2 UKA 73. Take care. KB2 UKA QRZ. CQ, 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 CQ. This is Kilo Bravo 2 United Kilowatt Alpha calling KB2 UKA calling CQ, CQ, CQ 17 meter KB2 UKA QRZ. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Kilo Bravo 2 United Kilowatt America calling. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is KB2 UKA calling. CQ, CQ, CQ. KB2 UKA QRZ. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Kilo Bravo 2 United Kilowatt America calling. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is KB2 UKA calling. CQ, CQ, CQ. KB2 UKA QRZ.
KB2 UKA. This is N0 RWA.
November 0, Radio Whiskey Alpha, good signal into Long Island, Grant. Good afternoon, Happy New Year. My name is Doug, Delta Oscar Uniform Golf, Long Island, New York. I'm about 45 miles east of New York City. I'll give you an official report on your next transmission. How copy, over?
QSL, Doug. You're coming into North Central Kansas. About a 5x4 on this end. The name here is Grant, Golf Romeo Alpha November Tango, in the little town of Cocker City. That's Charlie Alpha Whiskey, Kilo Echo Romeo, and 0 RWA.
Roger, Grant. You're 5'6" to 5'7". Conditions here this afternoon, I'm on a Flex Radio 5000, running about a kilowatt into a 43-foot ground-mounted vertical. The vertical has a legal limit remote tuner at the base of the antenna and about 90 60-foot ground radials. Also, I am live on YouTube right now. We're about 5 minutes into my live stream. So if you throw my call sign, Kilo Bravo 2 United Kilo Alpha, into YouTube, you're going to be able to copy back exactly as I'm hearing you here in New York. Over.
QSL, copy that, Doug. Now, running nowhere near as much equipment on this end, although it just kind of breathes a little life into this old hobby of amateur radio here again, Doug. Recently decided it was time for a good Christmas present, so got Yaesu FTDX 3000 here, and currently talking 100 watts off an off-center fed dice pole mounted off the peak of the roof of my house here. Over.
Roger. I'm going to be putting one of those up, actually, for 80 meters, cut for 80. Off center fed, it's going to be off the peak of the roof, and I'm going to have it in an inverted V setup. That'll be for my lower bands, and I'm redoing the Yagi and all that fun stuff come April. All right, Grant. Well, I appreciate you stopping by. I hope you check out the YouTube page. If you like what you have to hear, please give me a like and a subscribe. You'll get notified whenever I'm transmitting. November 0, Radio Whiskey Alpha. This is KB2 UKA. Again, Happy New Year and 73.
KB2 UKA. This is N0 RWA. Well, 73s and good hunting there, Doug.
All right, my friend. Take care. 73. KB2 UKA QRZ. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Kilo Bravo 2 United Kilowatt America calling. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is KB2 UKA calling. CQ, CQ, CQ. Whiskey Bravo 5 November. David in Texas, QSL.
QSL, you are 5-9.
All right, Roger, you are 5657. My name is Doug, Delta Oscar Uniform Golf, Long Island, New York. I'm about 45 miles east of New York City. I'm a mile and a half from the Long Island Sound on the north shore of the island. Conditions here this afternoon, Flex Radio 5000, about a kilowatt into a 43-foot ground-mounted vertical. Also, David, I'm live on YouTube, so if you'd like to hear our QSO back, how I'm hearing you, just throw my call into the search box of YouTube, and you'll find my channel. Over.
Okay, roger that, Douglas. The station here is an old DS-680, and a ground-mounted Osler 4BTV vertical that's been modified for this band, and I'm only running 100 watts, so quite different stations. Over.
Well, you're doing a great job. You came up to 5.7, that transmission. I'm rarely on 17 meter. I thought I'd give it a shot this afternoon. And you're my third or fourth Texas contact where I'm 5'9". So I guess the way I've got these radials laid out, I'm radiating southwest pretty well. I hope you had a happy new year. We have a chilly, cloudy day today. Took the kids out to ride their electric scooters earlier at the park. And now we're just being lazy. I go back to work on Monday. I had the whole week off. Over.
Okay, well, okay, my this year. I decided to be more or less permanently lazy. I'm retired. And the weather here today is perfectly clear. Well, not perfectly clear, but very clear. And now it's in the 60s from the low in the 30s to 20s. So it's very nice. It's the first day of the year. One little job around the house playing the radio before I to my place. I was very active for about 25 years. Worked there for years now. When I was in action, so I'm having fun playing with it now. And stepping along to the kind of street. And starting to see it back when I was last active.
All right, Roger. Well, that sounds great, Dave. I appreciate you answering my CQ call. I'm going to see how good I could do on 17 meters for the next 30 minutes. And again, Happy New Year to you and your family. Whiskey Bravo 5 November. This is KB2 UKA 73. Take care, my friend. KB2 UKA QRZ.
Kilowatt 6 Ocean, Kilowatt Whiskey.
Kilowatt Whiskey. Go again.
Kilowatt 6 Ocean, Kilowatt Whiskey, over.
Kilowatt 6er, Ocean, Kilowatt Whiskey. Good signal into Long Island, Howard. Name here is Doug, Delta Oscar Uniform Golf, Long Island, New York, about 45 miles east of New York City. I'll give you an official report on your next transmission. How copy? Over.
Okay, Doug, you're running 5 and 9 plus, I guess about 5 or 10. Didn't look very carefully at it, to be honest with you. You've got the name correct. And just as checking, I think the antenna's toward you. It's enough for government work. If I moved a little further north, it'd be better, but I don't particularly care. Anyway, the location here is 80 kilometers, or about 50 miles northwest of Los Angeles. And we're about 35 miles off the Pacific Ocean, about in the middle of this coastal plain area. Hunting barefoot, FDDX 9000. The antenna's I guess it's a 4-element stepper on this band. I'm not certain of these things. I've just gotten everything put together, and part of it's working and part of it's not. So back to you, Doug. Go ahead.
All right, Roger Howard, you're a beautiful 5'7", beautiful 5'7". That antenna is doing a phenomenal job on 100 watts across the country. I'm about 1.5 miles from the Long Island Sound. This afternoon, I'm on a 43-foot ground-mounted vertical with about 60-foot ground radials and a legal limit tuner at the base of the antenna remotely. I'm running about a little under a kilowatt, about 950 into that vertical right now. And also, Howard, I am live on my YouTube channel. So if you'd like to copy back exactly as I'm hearing you here in New York and see your signal report, you just have to put my call sign into YouTube, KB2UKA. We're about 12 minutes into the video. Over.
Okay, well, no, I don't know how to use YouTube. I don't care to use it, frankly. The only thing I do with computers is use them in the office, and I've got one here that goes to the office, and that's my extent of computer. I don't like them. I just don't care to deal with them, actually. Okay, thank you for the good report. You're actually a very good solid 9 and a little bit over, so that's an excellent signal, even with the vertical. And this antenna is down right now, and it's down because I can't get the motor running to hook up, so I have to figure that out. You have to get that fixed in the next day or two. And anyway, that's the story, Doug. Excellent signal, good audio. This is a great band. It doesn't need a lot to be open. I'm looking at one thing I don't like, though. I've got some SWR here. I wonder why. That should not be here. Yeah, 1.22, who cares? Okay, Doug, see you later. W2, I didn't write it down. UD2, I guess it is. Okay, 60KW.
All right, Roger. Well, what I love about the stepper is you can adjust that SWR pretty easily. Howard, thank you so much. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you and your family had a great New Year's Eve and a great 2021. Kilo 6 Oscar Kilo Whiskey. This is KB2UKA 73.
KB2UKA. Sure, be well. Okay, 60KW. Thank you.
Take care, my friend. KB2UKA QRZ. KB2UKA QRZ.
CQ. This is Kilo Bravo 2 United Kilowatt America calling. CQ. This is KB2UKA calling. CQ. KB2UKA QRZ.
CQ17. CQ17. This is Kilowatt Bravo 2 Uniform Kilowatt Alpha calling. CQ17. KB2UKA QRZ.
CQ17. This is Kilowatt Bravo 2 Uniform Kilowatt Alpha calling. CQ17. KB2UKA QRZ. CQ17. This is Kilowatt Bravo 2 Uniform Kilowatt Alpha calling. CQ17. KB2UKA QRZ. CQ17. This is Kilowatt Bravo 2 Uniform Kilowatt Alpha calling. CQ17. KB2UKA QRZ. CQ17. This is Kilowatt Bravo 2 Uniform Kilowatt Alpha calling. CQ17. KB2UKA QRZ. CQ17, CQ17. This is Kilowatt Bravo 2, Uniform, Kilowatt Alpha calling. CQ17, KB2, UKA, QRZ. CQ17, CQ17. This is Kilowatt Bravo 2, Uniform, Kilowatt Alpha calling. CQ17, KB2, UKA, QRZ. CQ17, CQ17. This is Kilowatt Bravo 2, Uniform, Kilowatt Alpha calling. CQ17, KB2, UKA, QRZ.
Kilo November 6, Victor November, Quebec, QSL.
Roger. Happy New Year. The name is Brian, Bravo, Romeo, India, Alpha, November. And congrats, you're my first ever 17-meter contact. Over.
All right, Brian, Roger. That is fantastic news. I'm also live on YouTube right now, so you're going to be able to hear back your first 17-meter contact. We're about 20 minutes into my live stream, so all you have to do is put my call sign, Kilo Bravo number 2, Uniform, Kilowatt Alpha, into the YouTube search box, and you'll find the live video. You can watch it back at any time. Just fast forward to 20 minutes. If you watch it when we're done, just rewind it back a little bit. You are 5'5" by 5'6" into Long Island, New York. I'm about 45 miles east of New York City, and I'm a mile and a half from the Long Island Sound on the North Shore. How do you copy me? Over.
Roger. You are 5'9" plus 10. 5'9" plus 10 over. Arbuckle, Northern California. So, hello YouTube. Congrats, you've made it from East Coast to West Coast. Very pretty sure if I had a good voice, it's very strong signal, very copyable. I'm running only 100 watts from a Yaesu ST2000 into a 4-element beam, 6 to 40 meter beam. I'm currently operating remote operations at the grandmother's house, at the grandfather's old shack. Over.
Well, that's absolutely fantastic. I am rarely on 17 meter, maybe 10 times in 30 years. No, not 30 years, 25 years. I'm only 40. And I figured let me hop on here today, and it's crazy because the band is supposed to be closed. You're my second California contact. I am running a Flex Radio 5000, about a kilowatt, into a 43-foot ground-mounted vertical. The vertical has a legal limit remote tuner outside at the base of the antenna, and I've got about 90, 60-foot ground radials around it. Over.
Boy, that is quite that makes more sense now why you're out there. Well, the setup's doing a I guess. I mean, you're my first contact on 17, so I've over a year, so that's, I guess that's promising news then. If you've only made 10, and here I am, only a year and a few months into the hobby, and I've already made a contact. I guess that's good news and confirmation that we're finally getting out of the solar cycle. So I was just calling on 20, and a station had spread the word that 15 and 17 are both pretty open this morning. Well, it's about to be noon now, but so I might try and go down to 15 as well and see if I can make some contacts there, but first I'll try my hand at 17, so I'll go in and let you go. More contacts for the YouTube live stream. Best of luck to you, Happy New Year, and Happy New Year to everyone watching. Kilo Alpha, this is Kilo November 6, Victor November Quebec, 7-3s, and stay safe.
Roger, man. That's great. Yeah, I jumped down to 15 before I came here. I believe it is open, at least on the East Coast. I saw some signals on the spectrum. Happy New Year to you and your family. Also want to say hi to my friend Todd, who's on the live chat right now. Kilo Mike 4, Oscar Charlie Juliet. My friend Bill, November 4, Whiskey Lima Charlie. We got a bunch of people on the live chat right now. And Brian, 73 to you. Kilo November 6, Victor November Quebec. This is KB2 UKA. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year as well. Hello and goodbye, YouTube. And I will be clear.
Take care, my friend. KB2 UKA QRZ.
CQ17. CQ17. This is Kilowatt Bravo 2 Uniform Kilowatt Alpha calling. CQ17. KB2 UKA QRZ.
Minnesota listening.
And Minnesota station. Go again.
Kilo Alpha 0, November Whiskey Victor. And up in Carlstead, Minnesota by the Canadian border.
All right, Richard, you're 5x8 into Long Island, New York. My name is Doug, Delta Oscar Uniform Golf. Man, oh man, 17 meters is, they call 6 meter the magic band, but 17's been very interesting for me this afternoon. I'm not sure if I said it. My name is Doug. You're 5'7" by almost 5'8". How do you copy me? Over.
Okay, roger that. Good deal, Doug. Good deal. Yeah, you're,
Rich, I lost you there for a second. You copy me? Over. Kilo Alpha 0, November Whiskey Victor. Do you copy KB2 UKA? Rich, I lost you. 73, my friend. KB2 UKA QRZ.
November 5. Kilo Delta 5, Delta
Kilo Delta 5, Delta
Tango.
Tango. Good afternoon, Eugene. Name here is Doug, Delta Oscar Uniform Golf. You're 5x7 into Long Island. How do you copy? Over.
Good afternoon, Doug. My name is Gene. 55556, good signal in here. And I'm located near Dallas, Texas. We're about 60 miles east of Dallas.
All right, Roger. I have a really low noise floor on 17, so even 5x4 signals sound great. I rarely operate up here, and I think I'm going to stop by a little bit more often. Eugene, I'm about 45 miles east of New York City. I'm a mile and a half from the Long Island Sound, so I'm on the north shore of Long Island. Also, I am live right now on my YouTube channel. We're about 30 minutes into the video. If you'd like, you could copy back this whole QSO exactly as I'm hearing it in New York. You could see your signal report on my S meter. You just got to throw my call sign into YouTube. Over.
Roger, Doug. I've been monitoring here for a little while, and I did go to YouTube, and I'm watching you right now.
Well, that's great, my friend. That's great. I hope you and your family had a great New Year's Eve. I hope you have a wonderful 2021. Conditions here, I'm running about 1 kilowatt into a 43-foot vertical. The radio is a Flex 5000. It's an older Flex. That's the Power SDR software that you see up there on the live feed. And that's about it over here. Over.
Roger, copy that. The rig here is an old Yasu 840, one of the low-end radios, about 100 watts out here. And I'm using a off-center fed dipole here, about 45 feet up in the air. And that's about the setup here.
Yeah, I'm looking at putting one of those up, cut for 80 meters. What is yours cut for? Over.
Say again that last.
What's the lowest frequency that you have that off-center fed cut for? Over.
I'm not really sure. I've had it quite a while, and I haven't used it that much. And this is my second time, actually, on 17 meters also. But I'm not sure what it's cut for. However, I do have a fairly low SWR here, looks like about 1.2 to 1, so it's fairly low on 18 megahertz.
Well, that's great. Yeah, I'm gonna put one up. I'm redoing all the antennas come April when we thaw out up here. I'm gonna put an off-center fed as an inverted V, cut for 80 meters, and I'm most likely. And then I'm going to put up a 40-foot tower for a tri-band beam for probably maybe 40 through 10. That's the plan. That's the plan. But this vertical does an amazing job I'm on. So I'm happy with that too now. All right, Eugene, I appreciate it. Thank you so much for answering. Hope you check out the YouTube page. You're going to like what you have to hear. Kilo Delta 5, Delta Tango. This is KB2 UKA 73.
Okay, Doug, 73 to you, and we'll talk to you later, maybe. Kilo Delta 5, Delta Tango.
73, take care. KB2, UKA, QRZ.
November 5, Kilo Golf, Juliet Golf, Echo.
November 5 station only. November 5, go ahead.
Yeah, this is November 5, Juliet Golf, Echo.
All right, Roger, November 5, Juliet Golf Echo, James in Lovelady, Texas. Good afternoon. You have a good signal into Long Island. Name here is Doug, Delta Oscar Uniform Golf. I'll give you a better reporting in next transmission. How copy? Over.
Not a lot of QSC on it at all, and great audio, so a perfect copy here. This is Jim, Juliet India Mike in East Texas.
All right, Jim, Roger, great audio. You're solid 5.6. It's interesting, on 17 meters, at least this afternoon, I haven't heard anyone 5.9, and I've been working California and a lot in Texas. Everyone's been about 5.6, 5.7 tops, but the noise floor is so low that you guys all sound 5.9 to me, so I'm not complaining. Over.
Yeah, I hear you. That's exactly the situation here. When you're not speaking, I probably got about an S1 noise. And I spoke to another gentleman in Long Island earlier today, and he was booming in 5.9 and maybe a little over. So we got a good pathway here from the northeast to the southwest. Back to you, Doug.
Yeah, Roger, absolutely. Also, Jim, I want to let you know that I'm live on my YouTube page. You may have heard me say that already. If you did, I'm sorry. If you didn't, just throw my call, KB2UKA, into YouTube, and you will be able to copy us back. Over.
Yeah, roger that. I am looking at your smiling face right now, Doug, so appreciate that. That's a pretty cool feature. I like that. I'll listen to my audio here when we're done.
Yeah, Roger, it sounds good. There's QSB behind you, but I can filter most of that out with the Flex Radio software. So you're sounding crystal clear on my end. Over.
Yeah, very good, very good. And how do you like the amp? I looked at those, and I pulled the trigger on a different amp, but I looked at the Mercury amp. How do you like that?
Short. It's the best amp I've ever owned. I've owned 4 other amplifiers. They're all tube amps. They're all Ameritrons. They work very, very well. Kenny, what's his call sign? Hold on. That would be my buddy Kenny. Mercury III amp. Let's see. His call is Kilo Mike 3, Kilo Mike. Kenny's the gentleman who cultivates the parts. Excellent customer service. This is the lowest output power that I get. I'm peaking at around 900 watts. The higher up I go, I guess the lower the output power. On 20 meters, I get about 1,300 out. On 40 meters, I get about 1,300 out. I've had no problems with it. It runs cool. It runs quiet. It shuts down if my SWR is too high. And it's a $6,000 amplifier. If it had a brand name on it, and I got it $2,500 to the door, took me about an hour to assemble it. Over.
Yeah, roger that. It sounds great. I may still look into one of those. Right now, I've got a ACOM 1010, which only puts out about 700, watts peak to peak. And if I want to get something more powerful, that'd probably be the way I'd go. So thank you for that, Doug. Appreciate it.
No problem, James. I'm just very happy with it. I messed up one of the solder joints, and I'm a better solderer now. I learned my lesson on this thing. But Kenny stayed on the phone with me on FaceTime for an hour and a half until I got it working perfectly. That alone, and I know if something goes wrong with it a year from now, he'll stay on the phone with me another hour and a half. So I'm a satisfied customer. James, Happy New Year. Thank you so much for checking out the YouTube channel and answering my call. November 5, Juliet, Germany, Echo. This is KB2 UKA. Happy New Year and 73.
Roger, KB2 UKA from N5JG73. To you, Happy New Year, and best wishes to you and your family in the new year. 73.
73, take care. KB2 UKA QRZ.
Kilo Golf 0, Juliet.
Kilo Golf 0, Juliet. I said no 5x9 signals yet. You might be, Ron. I wasn't looking at the meter, but you're very, very good audio. Name here is Doug, Delta Oscar Uniform Golf. I'll give you a report on the next transmission. How copy? Over.
Yeah, very good, Doug. You are 5'9" plus this afternoon in Kansas. Name is Ron, Romeo Oscar November. I'm in Hutchinson, Kansas. Been listening for a little while. I've got a Flex 6400, but I'm not on the Flex at the moment. I'm running one of my backup setups, say 10-Tech Pegasus 550 into a 811H. So somewhere around 600 plus watts, I would think. But now you're a good 5'9" plus. So over.
Well, we have a winner. You are my first 5'9" today on 17 meter. Beautiful, beautiful signal. Hold on one second. Let's see. Where is it? Where is it? Okay, there we go. And now we can see your QRZ page on my live feed. So I bought the 5000 used from a gentleman in Georgia, and I've had it since August. And it's I believe the best radio I've ever owned. I have a 7300. I have an FT950. I have that smaller Yaesu. What is it? The 817, I think. And I love the 5000. So you have a beautiful shack here. I love the 5000 so much that I want to upgrade to a 6000 series. And I went on the Flex Radio Enthusiast Facebook page and I asked the question, what receive filtering benefits will I get from upgrading? And I also said that I don't have a need to run more than one slice. It's just not what I do, though that wouldn't be a bad thing. And most people said none. Most people said my filtering's going to be pretty similar on the 5000 as it is to the 6000 series. What do you think? Over?
Well, yeah, filtering is probably nearly the same in terms of flexibility and ability to just do it, period. The two great things that I've discovered, I had a 5000, by the way, myself. Actually, I've had a 3 and a 5000. But the 6400 includes the software, Smart SDR, includes the wideband noise blinker. And for me, that just made a tremendous difference in the ability for me to work DX or a lot of any stations. I have a lot of intense power noise here intermittently. I've had the power company out more than once, and they've knocked it down a bit. But we have really old AC power hardware here. Some of it's dated 1932, they tell me. So it comes and goes all the time. And I just, I experience S20 over S9 power line noise at times. The wideband noise blanker in the 6400 makes that totally disappear, like it's not even there. You wouldn't know it was there until you turn off the noise blanker, of course. And of course, the other thing is a remote operation. I use it occasionally. It wasn't the impetus to buy the rig. I like Smart SDR. It is, and Flex is kind of pushing toward the contester, so it's less, what am I trying to say? It's less feature-laden than Power SDR was, but it's still quite functional. Don't get me wrong. There's nothing that you can't really do with it. But I do miss some of the little features in Power SDR. KB2, UKA, KG0J.
Roger, that's what I read on the Facebook page. Little things like I'm able to record my CQ call here pretty easily. I think you have to go to third-party software on Power SDR, correct?
You do. If you want to just have one, then you can use the quick record, and it will play back. So if you just want to make one real quick and use it for a while, then you can do that. So it's possible.
All right, Roger. And my next question, are you on this beautiful-looking doublet or the hex beam right now? Over?
On the hex beam right now.
So I'm on a vertical, if you've been listening. It's a 43-foot non-resonant vertical. I have a Yagi for 20, 15, and 10 meter. It's a Cushcraft A3S. It's out of commission. I don't even have coax running to it right now. I thought I had a coax problem. Turns out one or multiple of the traps are bad. So come April, I'm ripping that thing down. I'm going to put up a small, but for my lot, a 30-foot tower. I'm going to get a Yagi up about 40 feet. The Yagi will probably be for 40 through 6. Some type of combination of that. And then I want to run a wire for 80. So I'm looking at an off-center fed Windham. I could fit that. And this doublet, though, is interesting. What do you have it cut for? Over? Kilo Golf, 0 Juliet. Do you copy KB2 UKA? You fell there. Try again. Over.
Volume control is still nothing. So hopefully you can copy. I think you're asking about the antenna. The doublet there is, of course, probably the most versatile. It is subject to the transmission line length. You have to be a little careful about what transmission line length you're using on the doublet. But if you get it right, then it's a really good antenna. I think it's hopefully you can stop that.
All right, Ron. Well, Roger, yes, I do copy you now. You're not as loud as you were earlier, but I lost you there completely for a second, and then you came back. All right, very nice QRZ page. Great shack, great setup. Thank you so much for answering my call, and I hope you and your family have a blessed 2021. Kilo Golf 0 Juliet. This is KB2 UKA 73.
Q5 at this point. All right, yes, nice to meet you.
82 UKA from KA0 NWE, Minnesota.
Minnesota, hold 1 sec.
Roger.
73, Ron. Okay, I think I've got Kilo Alpha 0 in Minnesota. Go again with the call, over.
The call is Kilo Alpha 0, November Whiskey Victor. November Whiskey Victor. I had you a minute ago, Pat, up at Carlstead, but I was on the wrong antenna. I'm now on the beams, 12 and 17 meter beams, and I got them kind of directed on you. I'll copy now. You're 10 over here.
You are swinging 5.8 to 5/9. Great signal, Richard. Great signal. This is, okay, no, this is our, hold on. Let's see if I got that right. Yes. This is our first QSO and first time on 17 meter. My name is Doug, Delta Oscar Uniform Golf. You're my second loudest signal today on 17. Copying most people very clearly 5.6 to 5.7. I have a very low noise floor here, but you're booming in, over.
Yeah, no preamp on or anything, and I just looked at you now, and you're not about 10 over. Sorry about missing you the first go around there, but I was on the wrong antenna. I was on the Alpha Delta. I should have been on the beams. So while you were talking to the other fellow, I moved him around until I kind of got you zeroed a little bit.
All right, great, Roger. Well, we have a chilly New Year's Day here. Not as bad, not that bad, though. It's probably in the low 40s. A couple of weeks ago, we had a foot of snow. That's all gone. It was freezing, and then it got unseasonably warm with a lot of rain. So just a gloomy day out there. Tomorrow it's going to rain all day. Sunday it's going to rain all day. I think we're going to get some more snow at the end of next week. This afternoon, I'm on a 43-foot ground-mounted vertical. It has a legal limit remote tuner at the base of the antenna and 90 60-foot ground radials. I'm running about 900 watts into that right now, and the radio is a Flex 5000. Over.
Jesus, you sound like the voice of America here in Minnesota. I'm just running into a 3-element Cushcraft beam, 12 and 17, up about 50 feet, and I'm just I'm fooling around with it, trying to get the right setting on the amp. I'm running about 500 watts, 450 watts into the thing, and that's as good as this Ameritron gets, I think. But no, good signal. Incidentally, right name is Richard. That's where I'll show up in the call book, but Pat is the nickname. Go ahead.
All right, Pat, Roger. Well, you're doing a great job. And if you've been listening, I rarely transmit on 17. And I don't know if it's just the luck of the draw today, but 17, very quiet. I have a lot of noise everywhere else. It's I've got an S3 noise here, and I'm hearing everyone. So I think I'm a happy customer on 17. Over.
Yeah, roger that. I spend a lot of time actually on 17 just for that reason. No contesters to speak of, and no low noise floor. So I like 17. I leave it on out here in the shack and shop out here. I'm working on my Ranger, trying to put a heater in the thing. It's 32 degrees here in Minnesota right now, northern Minnesota. I'm about 90 miles south of Winnipeg, Manitoba, if you know where that is.
I should know where that is because I own a franchise of, I'm an independent company, but my custodian is Ameriprise Financial, and they're headquartered in Minnesota. I haven't had to fly out there yet, but I should know where that is, and I don't. Over.
Oh, Roger. Yeah, Roger, just north of the 48th parallel. And it's about miles. I'm about 30 miles from the Canadian border and about 30 miles from the North Dakota border. And they're just a little north and west of me, so it gives you a picture of kind of where I'm at.
All right, Roger. Well, thank you for answering my CQ call. I really appreciate it, and thank you for the QSO. Also, Pat, I am live on my YouTube channel. If you haven't heard, we're about 50 minutes into the video. If you throw my call sign into YouTube, you'll be able to copy back our QSO. You'll hear and see your signal report exactly as I'm copying you here on the island. Over.
Oh, good. I might just do that. I got to turn on the computer out here. I've got a garage that's my shack. I remodeled it, so if I had a camera out here, I'd send you a picture of it. It's all Harley Davidson colors, and I even got a carpeted garage, for crying out loud. That's what my wife claims. That's what happens when you send your husband out to clean the garage unsupervised.
Roger. Well, my shack is it's off a room in the finished basement. But I have a detached garage, and I have some antennas on top of that roof. And I've been really contemplating moving the shack in there, but then they'll never see me. Over.
I come out here to get away from everybody, so I've got the television out here, and the computer, and the hand station, and two repeaters. I got a DMR and a fusion repeater out here, so I'm set for life, man. If I never go in a house again, I'm too old to have children, so that's the only other reason I would go in a house. So I'm having a good time out here.
That's great. That's great, Pat. All right, my friend. My 7-year-old daughter just told me my wife is looking for me, so I guess she figured out where I am. It's time for me to sign. You'll be my last contact, so when you find that video, remember, just put my call into YouTube. The title of the video is 17-meter live feed. Just fast forward to the end of the video and you'll copy back our QSO. So Kilo Alpha Zero November Whiskey Victor, this is KB2 UKA. I'm going to be clear on your final, sir. 73.
Okay, Doug. And your daughter just validated my reason for being out in this detached garage was 72 degrees, and my Tomcat out here is taking care of the things for me. Life is good in northern Minnesota, southern cold. 7 3s, my friend.
73. Mike, real quick. Kilo Delta 2, Sierra X-Ray Delta. Do you copy KB2 UKA?
K0, NWV. I'm going to be clear and messing around on 17 a little bit. 7 3, thanks for the QSO.
73. Thank you, my friend. Real quick, Kilo Delta 2, Sierra X-Ray Delta. Do you copy KB2 UKA? Mike, I'm sorry I don't copy anything, but we will try again, my friend. And I'm not just saying that because I gotta go. I really don't copy you. I hope everyone has a happy new year. I think this is the last video for the day. We'll see. I'm probably not allowed back in here. You know what I mean? All right, guys. KB2 UK clear 73.
The person is on the frequency. This is Whiskey Peter 4 India 73.